Hi, today is June 23rd, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 966 for the year, Times When. There are times when the word cloudy doesn't describe the clouds. There are times when the clouds hover with distinction, clearly delineated, with nothing tentative or confusing or muddled or murky or cloudy about them. There are times when the clouds shouldn't even be called clouds, even though they are very clearly clouds, and even though I don't know what else you would call them. There are times when my mind feels cloudier than the clouds, although to be fair, the clouds are not particularly cloudy right now. Poem number 967, Unfortunately. I'd rather not travel there step by step. I'd rather not have to build it brick by brick. I'd rather not experience things day by day. I'd rather not have to take it inch by inch. But unfortunately, I can't transcend time, and I can't buy a life for me on somebody else's dime. Unfortunately, I can only be in one place. These are truths I'd rather not have to face. I don't want understanding to come piece by piece. I don't want to hear the honking geese by geese. I don't want it all to happen in drips and drabs. I don't want to have to kill that guy stab by stab. They say if something is worth doing, it's worth doing right. But I don't want to have to win the war fight by fight by fight by fight. But unfortunately, I must take things slow and let things go the way things will go. If I want to live life in the realm of the sublime, I must unfortunately take things one at a time. I guess that should have been a song, but, what can you do? Anyway, the next poem is, poem number 968, Bliss. If many, if not most instances, Poem number 968, Bliss. In many, if not most instances, Poem number 968, Bliss. In many, if not most instances, I am too large and too insensitive to appreciate or even feel the impact of the infinitesimal. I don't feel like I'm missing out because I don't know what I'm missing, which I guess is one of the upsides of being such an oaf, ignorant, small-minded bliss. That wasn't very nice. I don't think the next one is either. Poem number 969, Laptop. They call it a laptop because it usually sits atop a desk. I don't have a desktop. I have a laptop, which sits atop my desk. My laptop almost never sits atop my lap. There is nothing dumb about calling a desktop, but I think it's pretty dumb to call a laptop, which I just did, didn't I? I just called my laptop a laptop. I guess I must think I'm pretty dumb. And the last poem of the day, poem number 970, The Fly That Shat. The fly that shat upon my lawn had done so just before the dawn, and now has flown. That fly is gone. And the only way I know about that fly that took a shit, is this here shitty little poem I've writ. I don't remember working on the poem I found there on the lawn when I awoke just after dawn. I picked up the poem and learned of it. The fly now gone, the lawn, the shit, and I was so mad I could spit. A fly I don't recall inviting, a poem I don't remember writing, a shit so small there's been no sighting, a tale that's anything but exciting. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.